Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a timeless tarot reading. So whenever you find yourself guided or drawn to this video, it's most definitely meant for you. And I do want to remind you in this moment to go ahead and of course like the video. Do leave me a comment down below about your situation, how the reading resonates, or some emojis. And do subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Your energy is a lot of spirit guides present for this reading. But when meditating on your energy overall for the reading, the message that came through was, you just don't get it, let me explain. You just don't get it, let me explain. And so with that said and done, shifting things on over, and we're doing things differently today. Going to pull however many oracle cards Spirit wants to give us from the Starseeds Oracle deck. And excuse the plane in the background. And then from there, we'll further clarify with the Mermaid Tarot deck, which I just got. I absolutely love it. And so, all right, here we go. Let's do some initial shuffling. As I do just that, keep in mind, general timeless read for the sign of my lovely Aries. And do check out your other placements within your chart as I say things in the wrong order for more messages. Due to being general, do take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. But if you're also here about an Aries, you're more than welcome to join. Bear with me. A lot of messages are coming in. And as well as I do a last and final shuffle this way, keep in mind that I am accepting requests at this time for personal readings. So just shoot down to the description box below where you'll find my email, the options, and the pricing. So just reach out and I'll get that started for you. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for our lovely Aries. Thank you, Spirit, for Aries. You might feel like at times your energy goes from really extreme to really kind of minimal, or you just feel like a lot and then very minimal once again. Just ride the waves, that's what I need to say. What else do we have for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What else do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Of course, for Aries. Okay. All right, so we're beginning with the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And so let's pull some tarot for this one to get more information. What do we have for this Cosmic Heart card? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we got two. I'm being told not to show up at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Cups. Given it's coming out for the Cosmic Heart, you might find your emotions being a bit extreme at times once again, and then at other times feeling like they're very minimal. It just feels quite relevant to me. But then we have the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay, so there's this feeling that you are a bit guarded or a bit on edge, maybe a bit defensive. You know, at times people not understanding you or just not grasping or digesting fully what you're trying to say to them, or certain changes you're looking to implement in your life, and you're just like, okay, well, let me explain it to you. You're clearly not getting it. And feeling a bit feisty all the meanwhile. It's too much, you're too much, and at times people view you that way, but then more so you're viewing other energies in your life, or in certain situations you're wrapped up in that manner. And you feeling like it's a bit of a battle to a certain extent, right? Feeling as if you are ready to sail away towards something new. A lot of you are dealing with a noisy situation or noisy people. Feeling like you are trying to talk over people at times, but a need to take a deep breath and remember that your voice will be heard in one way, shape, or form. And at times I'm hearing that your voice isn't heard to a certain extent by certain individuals, but it's purposeful. You know, it's like sometimes you need to save your breath if, in a sense, you know, if people aren't going to get it, they're not going to get it. You know, save your energy, your resources, and put it towards something more productive, more positive, right? And a need to implement more self-care, take care of oneself, or take a step back when you're feeling a bit defensive or on edge. feeling like it's not meant to be a battle, right? And if you kind of view it in that manner, things could escalate to a point they don't need to go to or get to. And it just feels like, actually, we're going to move on to the Star Ancestors card. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So let's pull some tarot for this one. What else do we have for Star, or what do we have in general for Star Ancestors? Thank you, Spirit, for Aries. I'm hearing just the one. Three of Pentacles. It feels like certain secrets are coming to light, whether they're yours or other people you're wrapped up with. For some of you, it's secrets from the past and you being like, wow, this is a lot to handle. Feeling as if it's just you either trying to wrap your head around the truth of certain people or certain situations, or it feeling like other people are trying to understand your secrets that are coming to light and you're like, oh, this wasn't the way it was meant to be, which all kind of doesn't help with you feeling a bit on edge or a bit defensive. You trying to explain a level of why you've been secretive, as it feels like all eyes are kind of drawn to you due to you feeling very bold, very courageous, or just feeling very energized at times. And you just being like, well, you don't have to watch, but then liking the attention, but then not. Does that make sense? Stay focused and let it go. It's this feeling that you need to, oops, as I'm not holding it in the frame, you need to sort of let things go and not let it roll off your shoulders, right? You wanting to hold on to things or hold grudges and it feeling like you won't benefit from it in any way, shape, or form. People need you to stay calm, is what I'm hearing. There's a level of you just needing to stay balanced, calm, cool, and collected as things develop and change and as certain secrets and truths come to light once again. The knowledge that you're gaining about people around you is most definitely going to benefit you moving forward. You need to understand that, I want to say you're meant to be in the spotlight. Accepting that your presence for the majority of you when you walk into a room kind of gains that level of respect, that it gains this sort of leadership presence, so view from others about you. So you need to sort of accept the spotlight to a certain extent once again, but allowing for yourself to take a deep breath as a lot comes to be, and a lot transpires. Look a little deeper is what I'm drawn to, as some of you are kind of doing a little bit of digging, or it might feel like someone else is doing that in your life to gain some more clarity on whether it's a past situation, something, or somebody or people you're dealing with at this present time. Wow. And we're moving on to karmic relationships, Orient energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Yeah, this is the perfect card to follow up with. So let's pull some tarot for this. What do we have for this karmic relationships card? Thank you, Spirit. Going with just the one. Actually, I feel like we could do another. Or three. It's interesting because for the Star Ancestors card, the Death card was at the bottom, and I was told not to show it, and I kind of wanted to, but it came out for this one, which is still relevant. But so with the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card coming out, it feels like a lot of you are dealing with karmic relationships within your family, or it could just simply be people who have felt like family to a certain extent. It could be close friends or even coworkers, and it's like these karmic relationships are taking place for a reason, to help you learn something about yourself, and maybe a bit of a mirroring effect, or to simply teach you something about the individuals you want to wrap yourself up in to a certain extent, and allowing yourself to understand that everything's purposeful, everything happens for a reason. And I do really feel like these cards are very intertwined, where some secrets and truths are being discovered or coming to light in order for you to understand fully, if you haven't already, that these connections, or a specific connection, is karmic. I'm hearing, oh, it's multiple. People just kind of rubbing you the wrong way, or again, putting you on edge, making you a bit defensive, or just understand it's all a learning process, and that's the way you should view it. As you change and grow, and it feels like other people sort of don't know how to grasp that or deal with it. But there's also a level of the connections in your life developing for the better or for the worse, and you needing to, mainly for the worse for these karmic ones, and you needing to understand that everything transpires or falls to the wayside as it's meant to. Let the spotlight fade when it needs to is also something I'm hearing / feeling to mention. You at times wanting to be very showy and be in the spotlight, but then even when you're feeling that way, it's going to benefit you to take a step back, because at times you could overshare or lose your cool, or just, again, escalate a certain situation with a karmic relationship that doesn't need to escalate. It feels like, again, there's a lot under the surface that you're either not seeing or somebody else isn't seeing. And it's just you either wanted to bring that to light, or it's just kind of resurfacing or surfacing in general. And it could get a bit messy, so just tread carefully. Keep your cool. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Interesting. And so let's pull some tarot for this. Your life is a canvas. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have for this? Wow. So we're going to go with those. It just might feel like a lot of emotions resurface at times once again. Going back to the Queen of Cups, or it might just feel like everything around you, people, is just a lot to handle, including your own energy at times. So do be aware that you add to that level of chaos or drama to an extent, just, you know, to be completely honest with oneself. With the Star, Temperance, and the Hierophant coming out, it feels as if, I want to hold these together. Bear with me. It feels as if a lot of you are being guided towards certain changes, certain developments, right? But there's a need for you to stay focused on what you want to see come to be in your life, right? Feeling as if you could be a bit distracted by, again, the drama or the chaos in certain connections or situations that you're wrapped up in. But there's a need for you to feel as if, remember that this is a healing process, excuse me, as I was feeling very distracted in your energy, feeling like at times you space out and you're like, oh, wow, I feel out of it. That sort of just stripped away my level of confidence or energy, or just my balance in general. But you need to have patience with yourself and those around you at this time as things develop and change, and feeling like, okay, well, I'm going to start to, or continue to grow and change and develop, and you're going to have to accept it, right? As you feel like you continuously have to, you're being pushed to view your situation as a blank canvas, right? Or certain relationships as a blank canvas if you choose to develop that connection any further, and allowing yourself to remember that you can make your life into whatever you want it to be. It's the world is your oyster, I feel I need to say, and allowing yourself to remember as you continuously try to explain this and that to other people, to save your breath and allow yourself to remember that everything happens or doesn't happen for a reason. All right, Aries. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to email me about booking a personal reading. Wishing you nothing but the best at this time, sending you love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.